Hi. Let's talk nose contour. Let's talk nose contour. So if you're catching this part, you're probably seeing the replay part. So just in the comments, type in hashtag replay. And I'm going to be totally honest, it helps with like viewing and the silly algorithm and stuff like that. So if you're watching this, say hi, comment, interact. If you ever on somebody's social media and they're a friend of yours and you see that they're going live or they're doing a poll, interact with them, because if they are ballsy enough to get on social media and go live, it means that they care about what they're doing and that they love you. So comment back, because it helps them so much. The silly algorithm is like so mind-blowing. So promise me that if you ever see anybody do anything like that, just comment and interact. There's hearts, there, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's talk nose contouring. It can be a really fun thing. It can give you a look that you want, and it doesn't have to be hard. So let's talk about it and keep it really simple. So if you have been color matched by me, you have been given a dark color foundation, and it is your contour, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be a darker color, same consistency as your cream foundation. Let's talk about tools. There's a couple different ways you can do this. One tool I always recommend is this brush that has an edge on it, but if you have a brush that is dense, can be small like this, but you're gonna want a dense brush. You can do it with your finger too, and we can talk about that. But I like the brush because it's more controlled. And so what I do is take the edge of this brush. Now the whole idea is to slim your nose, to bring the bridge of your nose, make it look thinner, okay? There's another trick with your eyebrows that you can do with this, but let's just talk nose contour. So take your tool, whatever tool it is, whatever brush you have. This color is called Shadow. It's a really great nose contour. If you've been playing with makeup for a while and you kind of want to up the game a little bit, I always use the Shadow. So you're just going to put the edge of it in. What you do is, I like this because it fits just the edge of your nose, like right here. Okay, and you can just press it and kind of rub it in on the edge. And you're going to do it on the other side too. And the goal is to keep them close together, to keep those contour lines that you've just placed close together. Okay, so the closer that you keep them, the thinner it will make your nose. So if you've got a broad nose that kind of comes out wider here, you're going to want to just tilt that brush up so that you're creating the line there. Does that make sense? You can also, I just switched tools, use a smaller brush to connect it up to your brow like that. But use what you have, and don't follow the bumps in your nose. So for example, this part of my nose bumps out. I'm not going to follow that. I am going to create an illusion of a straight line. So if you hold the brush by the kind of up here, you can move your hand. Let me see if I can come back a little bit. And you're not pressing down on your nose, so you're not following every ridge and bump. You're swiffing. I love just saying that. You're like swiffering it, lightly putting the color there. So the closer you get those lines together, the thinner the bridge of the nose looks. So what you also do is take a lighter color foundation color. You can use your finger for this, and go down the center of your nose. And if you are using your brightening color, I wind up just putting it in the center of my forehead at the same time that I'm doing that other bridge of the nose, okay? Then take a fluffy brush and buff it out. Not so hard that you're removing the contour, you're just buffing it. And I'm gonna do that there. You're just blurring the lines. Is that a good analogy? You're just blurring the lines like that. Okay, so fun, so fun. So coming up here like that. Now You can also kind of come up under the tip of your nose, create a shadow there, because that's all you're doing is you're just creating an illusion with shadows and bright. And the creating your own line. And so I like to teach people to just kind of swift it like that. So it's more, you're creating a straight line, not following the ridge of your nose. That's kind of it. That's a basic way to get started with that, and then just buffing it out. What you can do with your eyebrows, when you're going to fill in your eyebrows, I keep a darker color contour in my palette because my eyebrows and my hair are so dark, because I make them dark, because they're not really dark, because I dye them. I will take an eyebrow brush, and I'm going to see if I can get close up here. If you bring your brows in closer to your nose, it will also create the illusion of a slimmer, thinner nose. Now, as we get older, it gets more thin in these parts of our eyebrows. So a lot of girls are just filling those in anyway. And so what you can do is bring that in a little closer. I'll just do this side so you can see. And however you fill in your brows, like whatever you're using, your brow brush, your brow pencil, I can see that already. It'll do the trick to slim your nose as well. And then use a light color on the inner part of your eye for your eye makeup. Oh, my family's home from swimming. I'm gonna be shouting in a second. Okay, you can do that. That's an easy thing. And then when you set your makeup, your brows will, you can set it the same way. Like I would use a setting spray for that part, but then use a lighter, I told you, use a lighter color in the inner part of your eye. That will open that up there, and that will help. So that is nose contouring, my quick and dirty. Hi. My quick and dirty tutorial. You can use your finger as well. Same concept. I would use my pinky finger, put it in here, and rub it. I think that tends to follow the line of your nose is more because it's just hard to swift it with your finger. So I think for that tip, I would definitely use a brush. And so the brush that I showed you, this one's called the Detail Brush by St. Beauty. It's my go-to. It's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Apparently I'm supposed to have dinner ready or something. All right. Hope that helped. Talk to you later.